Hey guys, Zell here, and welcome to the final episode of the Oni Pagoda Festival. We have 30 floors left to do. I was dreading it because I thought for whatever reason I had 40 floors. I'm still technically dreading it because it takes so long. And the enemies are getting harder, and that means I'm going to have higher level units again to be able to take on the level 60. Pieces of shite. Let's bring King Hassan. Actually, I feel like we're gonna be fighting a female. I don't know why. So let's bring Jack. This is the correct, yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Making sure. The Tale of Setsuba Oni Pagoda Festival, the Oni of the 80th floor. I seriously don't feel like doing another 100 floors. I really don't, especially if the levels are even further beyond 60. Alright, so the archers are freaking male. Got that out of the way. There you are, right on time.
What, Emiya? That's you too? Why are you here?
Why? You want to know why?
I just heard a strange gurgling sound. Are you okay, Senpai?
Sorry, that was just my stomach. You have no idea how good it smells in here. It looks like you've already been force-fed someone's lies. Well, that's neither here nor there. For my part, I have no objections to this latest mission. I'll carry it out quickly and quietly, just as planned. Let's start by having everyone introduce themselves. Keep it brief. Okay, we got guys here. Crap. You want white rice? I've got you covered. Just look how perfectly this batch came out. I was right. I was right. I don't know why. I said that the rider was gonna be a woman. And I was right. It's Boudica. Oh, Boudica, I am so sorry that I ended up having an inkling that it might be a female rider. And I ended up bringing Jack, the woman killer. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, but I only know how to do home cooking, but I'm not sure how well my food will go with rice. Sorry about that. I don't see a problem. The more kinds of food we have to choose from, the better. Who knows, we might even discover a delicious new combination. Anyway, here's the biryani, sambal, and tandoori chicken you asked me to prepare, Archer. Of course, I also have Japanese curry. Which do you prefer?
And the Indian curry sounds intriguing, but given the occasion, I think I'll go with the mild Japanese one.
Echan! I'm just here for dessert. Oh, I don't care for meat at all, so please feel free to enjoy that amongst yourselves. All the nutrients I need come from the Cosmos rations. I'm only in this for the dessert.
Got it. Then how about some of these sesame dumplings I just finished frying up?
Major danger detected. These dumplings must be dealt with immediately, before they explode. Trust me, I'm a professional. This is quite an assortment of delicious-looking food. But I'm afraid we do not have time for distractions right now. We must hurry on.
I knew it. So you're just going to leave?
That's right. There's nothing we need to do here.
You look so disappointed. I think you might have the wrong idea. Let's make sure we're all on the same page first. You're here to throw you a welcome party, shoot and doji. I just have to put it together.
Did you say a welcome party for me?
That's right, I accepted her request because it didn't look like she had any ulterior motives. I'm guessing that's true for all the other servants you met along the way too. And why do I feel like this sound is... Okay, you good now, sound? You sound good. I don't know what the hell happened. I had to lower the game and bring it back up and apparently it fixed itself? Okay. I'm guessing that's true for all the other servants you've met along the way too. With the exception of the scam artist and the poor sap following him around. I'm pretty sure everyone in this tower, hell, even the tower itself, wanted you to have a good time. Make your stay here a memorable one.
But then, Why would those Oni go to all the trouble making a tower this enormous?
Sorry, I can't speak to that. No one is ever really sure what Shuten Doji is thinking. She's always played her cards pretty close to the chest. But at least this time her request was clear and convincing. You're a heroic spirit from Japan, the idea of looking over your old homeland from an unbeatable view, all the while enjoying gourmet food. Well, it sounded like a pretty perfect welcome party to me.
I did not notice that the guards we've encountered here demonstrate neither animosity toward me nor any particular loyalty towards Shuten Doji. I believe each of them agreed to help her of their own reasons. However, despite my young age, I have the honor of being entrusted with the role of general, and the task of dismantling this tower before I can transform into singularity. Right now, completing that task is my highest priority. How I do so, and how I feel about it, are secondary at best. I cannot stop here. I must continue onto the top floor and face the Oni behind this, Shuten Doji. Everything else is merely secondary.
You really take your job seriously, huh? I'll admit that this is a pretty rough way to throw a party. Personally, since I know exactly what Shuten's goal is, I'm not at all worried about it turning into a singularity. Once this is all done, I'm pretty sure she'll get rid of the tower on her own. That said, I guess it was inevitable. That you didn't need to see her for yourself to find out if she's serious about this or not.
Emiya just took up his weapons!
Do we really have to fight? You bet we do. All this time and effort we put into cooking for you and you're just going to walk away without trying it. I don't think so. I agree. Rice balls may still be good when they're cold, but man cannot subsist on cold rice alone. Surely you must admit that there is nothing better than hot rice paired with hot side dishes.
I mean, most food is best when it's been freshly made, right? But we even made sure to account for the time it would take for you to get here. I'm sure it'd be done just as you arrived. Oh, but that doesn't mean you have to stay and eat it. Of course, kids always do want to run off and play without knowing how much work went into the food on their table. Or to fill up on the snacks to the point where they're not even hungry for dinner, like Ed-chan here. The sugar has reached my altar reactor, but as I suspected, that's meat dumplings are not true Japanese sweets, even if they are made with sweet bean paste. No more appetizers. Give me all the sweetest sweets you have. I'll make them 5-course meal of cola, cream pastries, cake, ice cream, and churros.
You want to go into a coma? As you can see, we've all put our hearts and souls into cooking. Not to mention wasting food that goes against everything I stand for. If you insist on turning your back on this feast we've made for you, then you'd better be prepared to fight your way past us. Let's do it! Wait, anyone got defense? No. Damn. Of course we get all just Tamama no Mae. Which I'm fine with because she does a lot of damage, but still, jeez. But man, my guess was spot on with the whole, you know, woman as a rider shtick. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling the rider would be a woman. I mean, come on, it was too perfect to not try to bring Jack. Even if it ended up being a man, I still would have brought her. Let's see, Kitchen Oni. So if anything, we need Tamamo to deal with the problematic archer. Which means we need to have Altera be able to take out the Lancer before things can become a problem. Increase defense and inflict curse and increase charge by 1 demerit. One, yeah, okay. Bop, bop, and bop. Oh, yeah. Sad thing is, I don't think we're gonna actually need to use Jack's little phantasm against home-cooked meal Oni. Do that, that, and that. And Tamamo will have her noble phantasm. Man, these enemies are completely weak. Oof. Oh crap. Jack, can you heal Altera, please? This so totally is not good. Well, well, well. Get rid of your buff. Tamamo.
Tokonatsu Nicole? Tokonatsu Nicole? Goddess love parasol. I totally just... I can't do my voice with Tamamo. Tokonatsu Nicole? Goddess love parasol. I think I did it perfectly on Summer once, and I can't do it again.
Bye-bye. That's one of them down. Yeah, go Tamamo! Look at that sexy damage. Wait, did he just heal us? He just did something and healed us. Nani? And actually, Kohai is also a woman. I was wondering about using my, Noble Phantasm. Well, crap, no, because we have Echan. But Echan's a berserker. So it should ultimately be fine, right? Yeah. Do that. Now everyone is in fact safe.
Maria Saripa. Let's go, Kohai Oni. Let's see, withstand my power. This is all for Mama. Bye-bye.
Man, Kohai Oni didn't stand a chance. Yeah, every time he increases his crit, he heals us.
I am the bone of my
The
soul.
bone of my soul. Unlimited. Made the work soul.
Made what?
Thanks for giving us basically a lot of our NP. Okay, no one needs a stun to Tamamo. Up. That, and that. Go, go! Gadget Tamamo! Hey man, keep healing us. I'm all for it. No! Altera! Damn you! Screw you, man. Screw you. Oh, damn. Damn it. Oh my god, holy crap. Okay. So, for this. Put him on.
Maria Saripa.
Then do that. Since his defense will be down, he'll lose his break bar. Sorry about that, Echan. We kind of need to get out of here. And there goes his break button. Because he was turned on, he won't be able to do anything. Now, increase damage. Now, give yourself Goddess more, so that way you don't take any damage from his Noble Phantasm.
Tokunashi Ko, Goddess Love Parasol.
Now, with his defense down, you should be able to kill him before he takes out our beloved baby girl Jack. Yes, you will. Arigatou gozaimasu. GG. 10 turns. And that's the 80th floor done. 29 more floors to go, I believe. I'll take those golden monuments, though. Okay, you win. I guess this is why people invented Tupperware. I bet there are plenty of servants at the hot springs who will help ensure all this food doesn't go to waste. Guess we'll start with the dishes that spoil easily and see where it goes from there.
I'm so sorry, but I promise you that once my task has been fulfilled.
I know, don't worry about it. I may hate wasting food, but I still enjoy cooking. I'm happy to do it again. The next welcome party might end up being at Caldea's dining hall, but I'll still be there to whip you up something good.
Thank you. I cannot wait to try it.
This really has me wondering, does Shiten Doji really just want to throw you a party?
What I said to Lord Emiya earlier remains true, Master. Our objective is to eradicate this tower, regardless of why it was built. As such, we must make our way to the top floor as soon as possible.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I almost let my guard down for a moment, but I am well aware that I must not let that slow me down. Especially now, as I have a premonition.
Premonition?
Yes, now that we have passed the 80th floor, I feel that time is fast approaching. When we shall come face to face with the only one of the only behind us.
Wouldn't it be some type of crap to have only Ibaraki on the 100th floor and Shuten be on the 200th floor? Wouldn't that be some type of crap? Meanwhile...
Ah, this is the life. I betcha not even the queen herself ever got to experience the luxury of a cold drink and a hot outdoor bath. You said it. We may be expert pirates, but we still didn't know the first thing about bathing. The crew and us used to drink enough booze to fill us up with bathtubs. Every day right before jumping into the ocean, you know. Not everyone made it back up, huh? Are you serious? Don't tell me you two actually dislike taking baths. I can't believe it. You don't know what you're missing, but then again, I guess it would be pretty tough to take regular baths on the open sea. Still, trust me, baths are the best. They feel great, make you look great, and if you end up getting down and dirty in one, you're in a perfect place to wash up.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I know what you mean. It's so much easier to cover up evidence in a bath, though you still have to watch out for those luminal reactions. Of course, there are ways around that too if you know what you're... I'm all out of booze. Oh well, spoke too soon. Man, talk about service. They even got 3 different kinds to choose from here. Okay. Love potion and other stuff. Now let's see. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo, catch an emperor by the toe. Oh, please. Throw that mysterious substance thing away. If you don't mind, I'd rather not deal with anyone too irritating if we don't have to. Say, for example, a saber assassin who tries to push me aside and pretends to be my partner.
Yeah.
MHX. And another thing, how come I never get to show up? You know, Okita and heroic sword masters go together like peas in a pod.
Heroic sword masters. Sure.
I guess it makes sense that hot springs would be a lot hotter than the waters of the Nile, huh? I think I'll get out now. See you later. Very well. Until we meet again. It's a lot quieter here than it is over there. Indeed, I cannot say I approve of drinking too much in the bath. I could very well eat to death. Okay, instead of drinking, how about you tell me a story? You are a storyteller, right? Very well, then, Your Majesty. Presumptuous though it may be of me, I will tell you a tale. The end. Oh wow, thank you, that was so great. So you got a hot spring with super rejuvenating powers that can heal your body, soul, and mind. And riveting stories to boot. You know what this means? It means we can make all of the money. Let's imagine a huge theme park built around soothing waters and exciting stories. And with the profits, it won't be long before I can expand it to Chaldea itself. So what do you say, partner? All you have to do is sign right here on this dotted line, and you and I are in business. I'm sorry, but... What are you doing? It's been ages since I got out, and you're still here. This is way too long for a bath. Are you just trying to get out of combat duty? Look, I know you're scared to fight, but you can't stay in here forever. Besides, no matter how good hot springs may be for you, staying in it for too long has got to be. Indeed, staying in hot water for too long can be deadly. I'm well aware it's dangerous. One must be vigilant for signs of changes in blood pressure, dehydration, no doubt other symptoms as well. Thank you for your fetching me, Neither Chris. Let us be on our way. We must return to the front line immediately. You're actually fired up for once. If I stay here any longer, I will almost certainly find myself dying of exploitative work conditions. Wait, okay, so you might end up putting in excessively long hours, but I'll make sure you get paid overtime.
Uh-huh. Yeah, about that overtime. How's about I just get, you as my payment? That'd work. The normal, I guess? Possibly? Seeing floor 90 still doesn't do anything for me, man. It's so far away. Alright, be right back. Oh my god. Only of the 90th floor. This has been 100 stages of hell so far. Technically 89.
I commend you for making it this far.
Ibaraki Doji and Shuten Doji. Shuten Doji?
Oh crap, I forgot I was still holding her. Let me try that again. Let's put you down here.
Okay, so yeah, that's not Shuten Doji. That is a cardboard cutout of Shuten Doji. Can I have that cardboard cutout? Wait. Holy. Hold up. Let's see. Wall scroll. Wall scroll, wall scroll. A bunch more wall scrolls. A bunch of dakimakuras. Some other pillows. A vase. Some figures. Man, she's obsessed with Shuten Doji. Holy crap! Yo, Ibaraki, can I have one of those? I'll give you some candy.
Now where were we? Yes, it is I, Ibaraki Doji, the leader of Mount Toei Oni.
Back up, just back the hell up. What was that thing you just put down?
A life-size Shuten body pillow. So,
okay, so that was a body pillow. Hey, Ibaraki, can I come to visit your room sometimes? Oh my.
Now that you mention it, I can see there are several of them scattered around the floor. There even seems to be a bunch of wall scrolls. Huh, jealous, want some? Too bad, they're all mine.
Come on, I'll give you a piece of candy. Come on, I'll even let you see a naughtier side to Shuten. Because I can totally get that to work. Maybe.
Obviously, I didn't make any of them. It was all shooting crafts, souvenirs, you name it. She only made that one at first, but when I asked her for more, she was kind enough to oblige. Yep, Shutin has been really nice during this whole adventure. It's actually kind of scary, really. So Shutin Dochi made these herself, did she? Interesting, maybe I should see if there's a market for my own line of Da Vinci merch.
I don't think there is.
When I asked her about it, she smiled cruelly and told me. Just be as much of an Oni as you can, sweetie. Show them you're having the time of your life. If you need anything from me to help you do that, I'll get it for you. You know what this means? It means she knows exactly what to do to get under your skin. She's using a body pillow like a ventriloquist dummy. Of course, as everyone knows, my greatest story is simply being together with Shutin.
I wish I could have done it, helped you get that greatest joy. But on my chopped liver.
But since she has to stay on the tippy top floor, I had her make all these to keep me company.
Jeez. You really get that lonely, huh?
Behold, feast your eyes upon this. I now have enough Shutin Dochi Terra of Kyoto to make my own baseball team. Surely there can be no sight more hellish than this. I dare say I may even have gone a bit overboard. But that is not all. I also have this candy. See how it is red as blood and as soft as fresh liver? Heh, no doubt the mere sight of it fills you with dread. That is because it is Shutin candy made by Shutin herself. Even I shudder to think what went into it. Now I shall do this.
Okay, so now you're devouring Shutin, I guess.
What do you think of that? I have no response to any of this. Well, why isn't it working? I just showed you I was having the time of my life. It had to be just like that on the lower floors too. They must have shown you how fun it is to be an Oni. Just as Shutin planned. I can sense it. I have a feeling that something may have happened to some other version of me. But no matter, I can sense it nonetheless. Since I'm an Oni since I'm an Oni whose mommy raised her to be a credit to our bloodline, I can tell that I should invite you to join us. That's why I've been showing you how much fun it is to be an Oni. So why didn't it work? I can sense something between us too. No doubt another you and another I must have had some sort of connection. So you can feel it, but you still don't want to join us. That makes even less sense. What in the world are you? I'm not asking out of malice. I just genuinely don't get it. You're... Silence. I must hurry on to the next floor. That is all I can say. Yes, that's it. That's how it should be. Now I finally understand. I see there's something in you that I really get. When there is something you want, you take it by any means necessary. That is what it means to be an Oni. If only you had shown that part of yourself sooner. I said silence. I'm not like you.
So much for diplomacy.
I agree, Master. We have no choice but to engage in combat. Why choose anything else? Again, it's the way of the Oni to take things by force. Here I am surrounded by Shutin at every turn. So sometimes the real Shutin even gets bored and comes down to pretend to be one of her own body pillows. It's the scariest thing ever. I want to see it. Now I will have you experience the wonders of this paradise for yourselves, whether you want to or not.
I want to experience that which is all manner of Shutin Doji. My god. Even the combat area is completely filled with Shutin. Okay, so... yeah, I didn't really think this went through in terms of defensive purposes. Do this on pen. And I'm only doing it on pen. Mainly because there's 3 berserkers that are level 68. Well, one of them is 71. Either way, they can do a lot of damage, and I don't want her to take any. At least not right away.
よかろう。
いいとも
Alright, Merlin. Let's see what you can do. Although I probably should have had Medea Lily attack, but it's perfectly fine. Now, Garden of
王
Avalon.
の話をするとしよう
And
お
this,
望みの
then
まま
this. Yes, I know it's kind of a waste, but again, I need to keep and it basically everyone's health up as much as I can. Because we're going up against Shooten Ibaraki.
どうかな
There's so much Shooten here, I ended up saying Shuten's name instead of Ibaraki's. Whoops. Well, I was about to say her name, at least I caught myself. Alright, Merlin, can you please get rid of this lesser Oni?
そうです
Yes, you can. Good job. Now, once everyone proceeds to heal themselves, the final battle. Duncan life-size body pillow.
気でよか。
You know, it's not every day a body pillow comes to life and actually, walks around. That ain't the first, like, how? How exactly does that work?
いじった方がいいんじゃないか
I really, really must know how that truly works. Either way. Outrage Amazon.
貴様は
Garden of
王の
Avalon.
話をするとし
Outrage
よう
Amazon. And Penta again to get her noble phantasm up again. Aha.
星
Success.
の宇宙に物見
Please. Be
君
successful.
に聞かせよう罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン
Alright. That did not take out her first break bar. It's fine. Because now we can focus on the other ones of her body pillows before we take her on. I'm only saying that because we have Merlin's healing and Noble Phantasm gain. It's perfectly fine.
本気で言うか。
She just healed. She literally just healed.
行きますね。
What the bloody hell is going on here? You think I'm gonna let you heal this freaking break bar up?
本気で言うか。
And the fact that she's here means that we can't take out her body pillows. It's not feasibly possible for us to do that. That blows. Alright, damage up. Heal yourself, Medea.
いかがですか。
Remove poison, HP, heal everyone. Now, I'll train damage on,
まあよかろう。
and then just proceed to damage shoot Ibaraki. There's too many shootings here, man. Too many. Okay, 80,000.
行こうか
Oh, jeez. Yep. I don't think so, Ibaraki. I don't think so. You're not damaging us.
Pain
お
breaker.
任せくださいマスターよかろう
いいとも
Heal us, please, Medea
誰
Lily.
も傷つけられぬ世界でありますようにペインブレーカー
Arigato. Thank you for the 3,000 HP.
気に食わぬ
Alright, Ibaraki. Who you attacking with this noble phantasm of yours? Oh, you're going for a damage dealer, huh? Ha, 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 ha. Luckily, that buff removal doesn't happen before the damage. You can't beat us. I will not allow it.
夢のように片付けよ
It shall never become canon that Ibaraki Doji manages to defeat us. I'll also take that off of Penth. Thank you very much.
まあよかろうどうす
Now, Ibaraki, I'm gonna need you to be a good Oni and give me some of your Dakis of Shuten Doji. Now, we just have to deal with the body pillows. I popped this
う
onto
この
Pen.
辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか
Garden of Avalon, just in case we need a heal.
どう潰す
I didn't think we'd be using this, what, 3 times now?
星の宇宙に物見の
Is this the third or the fourth Garden of Avalon? I've already lost
見
count.
なき者の通
We've used it way too many times, I know that. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best team setup, but it did work in the end. Well, I mean, technically any team setup possibly would have worked. It just so happened to be the one that could help with us having protection, seeing as how we're going up against Shuten Doji next time, and I need Waver along with Ibaraki to take
りお望みのままに
them out. And this is what, the third outrage Amazon? Fourth? I believe it's the third. Bye bye, Docky number 2. Now time to take out the third Docky.
それ
I like how the other Docky got healed. Oh my god, Waver. I mean, Merlin, thank you so much. Oh man, I'd say that it's safe to definitely say that I've gone a little bit
よ
local
かろう
because of going through 90 floors. Oh my god.
くだらん
13 turns and Ibaraki has now been defeated. But yeah, I'm being serious though. Ibaraki, can we have at least one body pillow? I mean, come on, they seem to actually move and whatnot. I wonder what that would be like. Oh. Oh, forget it. I don't care anymore. Just don't come crying to me when you finally realize how awesome we Oni really are. And decide you want to join us, you big jerk, 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 jerk. Ibaraki Doji has run away. She's as quick to make her escape as ever. That's how our Oni are. They're contemptible creatures, loyal only to their own selfish desires. Come, Master. Let's be on our way. We only have 10 floors left to go. Right. Huh? Please not consider yourself with me. I think I more or less understand the situation now. All I need to do is make my way to the top floor and settle things for Shuten Doji. Indeed, I am the only one who can. Yep. Meanwhile... So who do we have now? Last time it was Drake. What now? How generous of General Setubun to provide us with hot springs and liquor. It would be rude not to partake of what is offered. If our general has invited us to relax, we cannot refuse. Besides, all work and no play is no way to live. Now come, Lord Yagu, let me pour you a drink. Very well, you have my thanks. I shall provide the snacks. Have all you like, I brought an entire barrel of them with me. I see, most kind of you. Pickles, eh? To think that pickles would still be enjoyed hundreds of years after my time. How about you, honored monk? I am a monk and so must not imbibe alcohol, but if it isn't with some water, I can make an exception for that. I think I shall have some pickles as well. Well now, this is delicious. These pickles in particular have been soaked in soy sauce as well. I must say, I am pleasantly surprised to find out how well pickles taste in a hot bath instead of near a roaring fire. Of course, if something tastes good, it'll taste good wherever you eat it. But a hearth in bed anywhere. Also, pickles are very easy to eat anywhere. Judging from the voices coming from the women's bath, it seems they have chosen to pair their liquor with noisy chatter. Whereas we in the men's bath clearly prefer to enjoy our liquor in silence. And perhaps too much silence. Given the luxurious springs we find ourselves in, the more drinking partners we have, the better. Come, let us invite those two over there too. Don't bother. It is clear they are in no mood to socialize. Oni. It is true that Oni will one day walk the earth again. On second thought, I shall refrain from saying anything. Oni, huh? You know, folks called me all manner of nasty names when I was a kid, but Oni was never one of them. As an adult, well, that is another matter. Indeed, by the time the shogunate came to an end, the word Oni had all but disappeared from our language. Even if Oni themselves had not. Oh. They were enough of a part of everyday life that we would frequently hope not to encounter one on the battlefield. I suppose that Oni truly did exist is something unique to our particular stations. Heroes from the West seem to have little idea of them. It is similar to how we are moved by dragons and demons. They may be unusual creatures, but I cannot think of them as any more fantastical than lions and tigers. Indeed. Perhaps samurai from a time before our own would find them more impressive. The ones who did battle with Oni in order to keep their cities safe, or perhaps their children and grandchildren. We cannot fathom what such samurai would think were they to see Oni's tower reaching up to the heavens. Perhaps they would be unwilling or unable to set foot in it, knowing all too well what horrors may lie within. Whether they act or not is no more within our control than the clouds covering the moon. All we can do is to drain our glasses, and bear witness to whatever the outcome may be. Excuse me. I'm Lord Keen. I mean Golden. Lord Golden! Whoa, what's up, Fuma? Why you gotta go shouting in my ear like that? I'm sorry. I tried to get your attention several times, but it seemed you couldn't hear me. It looked like you might be sleeping, so I thought I should wake you up to stop you from drowning. Nah, I wasn't sleeping. Guess I must have been spacing out something fierce if you thought I was, though. My bad. Is everything alright, Lord Golden? Huh, what do you mean by that? You've just been somewhat restless lately. It's actually been nagging at me for some time how you've, been staying at these hot springs for so long. What I mean is, you've hardly been involved in climbing the tower at all since we got here. Are you alright? Oh well, I suppose I ain't. Exactly feeling my best, so. Aw, hell, might as well just tell ya. Let me give it to you straight, I can't climb that tower. You know how it tires different people out in different ways? Well, it looks like it's set up to tire me out super golden. Set up, you say? That's right. I'm guessing Shuten set it up in a way that on purpose, when she was putting the thing together. Far as I can tell, General Raiko is the only other one affected so strongly. Maybe not quite as bad as me, though. Knowing Raiko, I bet she's going back and forth between the bath and tower so she can keep fighting. But the tower affects me so cold and much, I can't even do that. So here I am, taking it easy in the hot springs. Sorry I can't help you guys out with this one. No, not at all, Lord Golden. You have nothing to apologize for. The assault on the tower is going well, thanks to everyone's help. I'm even told that Master will soon reach the top floor, so you have nothing to worry about. That aside, why would Shuten Doji set the tower to affect you so strongly? Huh, ain't it obvious? Cause she doesn't want to see me. What do you mean? Shuten and Ibaraki, well, they are true Oni. Up till now, the only thing we had in common was being servants to the same master. That's why we all had to keep the peace if we ran into each other. I mean, it makes sense. There's only one master to go around after all. But there's an exception to every rule. Times when there aren't no peace to be kept. When it comes to me and Oni, if we ever ended up on opposing sides, well, it don't matter one damn bit if we still serve the same master or not. We'd have to kill each other. That's the way it is and the way it ought to be. They're a human-eating Oni and me. I swore to keep humans safe from the likes of them. Even if we're all just shadows of our living selves, that ain't ever gonna change. Yeah, that's right. Please, I'm begging you. There's no one left I can turn to. They took everything from us. Everything. This is too cruel. What did we ever do to deserve this? Why did this happen to us? That's right. If we forget about who we are, about what happened, all those people's tears will be for nothing. So Shuten Doji is preventing you from climbing the tower, so that you don't have to kill each other. That sounds awfully human of her, for lack of a better word. No, it ain't that. The Moni, they know the score as well as I do. If they really saw me and Raiko as enemies, they'd want to fight, be stupid or not. Huh, but then in that case... Yeah, but it's pretty much their way of saying they don't see us as enemies at all. They're just cranking up this exhaustion stuff as a way of telling General Raiko and me to butt out. Basically, they don't want me or her to be the ones making it at the top of the tower. This time around, I'm just a bench warmer. That's why I'm staying here and sticking it to the sidelines. Maybe if I'm lucky, a bear will show up and I'll get to kill some time facing off with it sumo style. So that would mean there's someone else that Shuten Doji wants to make it to the top of the tower, but who? Come on, Evil Wind Kotaro. I'm sure you can figure it out. There's someone here who's got Oni blood in him. Just a little bit more than you. Yep. Now, we've got 10 more floors to go. And technically speaking, after these final 10, yes, I will be technically done with the climb. At least on the video. I don't necessarily know if I will continue to climb said tower of ridiculousness. But I might try to get at least as high as I can. Either way, I will be right back after we're on floor 100. Alright, floor level 100. We are fighting the assassin, Shuten Doji. Oh my good freaking god. This took absolutely forever. Ibaraki Doji. Huh. I don't dare bring two berserkers. I don't dare do that. How much NP do we get in the beginning? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I know that wouldn't be enough either way, so it's fine. Waver needs more damage. Do I have any other? Yeah, no, I have no more casters. So, next best thing to fight a assassin. I've already used Passion Lip. So yeah. Mecha Ellie-chan, your skills are level 1. But you should still suffice. I'd hope. Mainly because we're banking on Shuten Doji. You know, not surviving long enough so Ibaraki can take her out. Let's go. It's probably a terrible decision, but I'm doing it anyways. I should have at least leveled up Mecha-Chan skills. You're only on the 100th floor. We made it. We're finally here.
This talk of a welcome party was merely a pretense for hiring all those guards, wasn't it? Your true goal was to drag me down the path of the Oni as well, wasn't it, Shuten Doji? Ah, you finally made it here, and that's the first thing you have to say to me, sweetie. I guess patience isn't your strong suit, is it? Look, even our young master is at a loss for words. And drag you down, that's hardly how I'd put it. A little unfair, really, don't you think? Wait, has no one said it? Really, all this time? Maybe they're just being polite, as terribly obvious as it is. Ah, well, if no one else will say it, I guess that means I have to, sweetie. You're an Oni. No, I'm not. I lived and died as a human. I am no Oni. I'm not. That's the best you've got. For all you know, Ibaraki and I could have died living among humans too. I mean, how can anyone ever really know what someone else is thinking or how they live their life? Enough of your sophistry. Nothing you say or do now will make any difference. Did you somehow think that showing me all the heroic spirits forced to play Sechuba and Oni in this tower would convince me that Oni were in actuality wonderful creatures?
Yeah, that would never happen, I hope.
Master is right. The very notion is absurd, preposterous. If this is some manner of jest, it is far from amusing. Your actions here might have endangered the whole world, and for what, some misguided attempt to convince me that we are somehow alike. This has gone on long enough. This abomination of a tower cannot be allowed to exist. Get rid of it at once, Shuten Doji, otherwise. Otherwise what? You wouldn't really kill a fellow Oni, would you, sweetie? I told you, I'm not. Well, you could have fooled us. You smell like an Oni, you've got horns like an Oni, and you pack way more power in those scrawny arms than any human ever could. Oh, I almost forgot. You even use fire, right? I can tell how strong you are just by looking at you. You do understand that real humans can't just rip another person's head off with their bare hands, don't you? See, you can't even say you'd never do that. I can see that lying isn't really your thing, sweetie. There's an Oni inside you, I can tell. Deep down, you're one of us, sweetie. That's all there is to it. But even now, you refuse to admit it. You just won't accept who you really are. And you know, if I'm being really honest about it, it kind of disgusts me. Why don't you just pick a side already?
Shuten.
I know, why don't we get some audience participation? We'll ask the master who summoned you. What about it, master? What do you think she is, sweetie? Master!
When she answered my summon, I knew. That she was the one who answered my call. I wish! God damn it! It doesn't matter whether she's a human or an Oni. Tomoe is still Tomoe no matter what she is. And I will always like her no matter what. Even though she didn't answer my call and this is just one big lie.
Huh?
That's all I can say. I didn't summon her thinking she would or even should be human or Oni. All I can really say for sure when I summon someone is that I'm grateful they come. Even if I don't yet know their name, I know they respond to my call for help. I'll always be grateful for that.
Master!
That goes for you and Ibaraki as well, Shuten.
So you're just grateful to anyone you summon, are you? Anything goes, huh? Oh, Master, you're always good for a laugh, huh? Yes, that's right. I am me, I remember now. I remember the joy of being accepted for who I am, the joy of putting into battle alongside powerful allies. I have not felt those joys in a long time, but it is wonderful to experience them again. And more than that, there's something else I remember now. That's right, that right now, before anything else, I am Master Servant. I could not be more fortunate to have a master who accepts me as I am, and consider her wishes to be my own.
Well, my current wish is for you to come home along with Shuten Doji, damn it.
Whatever she asks of me, I will happily oblige, so Master, what is your command?
It's time to rein Shuten Doji back in. Make her tell us how to get rid of this tower.
As you wish. This will most likely be my last mission as General Sechibun. If I should be reduced to ash in its undertaking, then so be it. I shall use this newly rediscovered joy to stroke the fires of my loyalty and bring them down upon your head.
There we go.
Oh la la! Now you look more like an Oni than ever. Good thing there are no children around. Well, look at you, and they'd run away screaming. And that means that with that with just a little more of a push from me, you'll really be a true Oni.
Fine by me. Grand battle!
鉄魔女出撃します。
One
外敵
battle
に恩赦は与えません。
for them all. Makes me wish that I kept Penthesilea so I could do the ultimate breakdown. You know, this is the final battle, and yet I still brought only 3 servants.
他にやることないの？
What am I thinking? Like, seriously. Final battle and all, and I bring 1 servant.
気にしな
I
い
mean 3. I completely forgot that that ability gets rid of defense. Crap. Oh well.
Coraggio, coraggio, farà Shimon.
真なる鬼
Festa
の姿。
zero, esibito.
さあ、サーチライトを当てなさい。天鳥氏の右腕は怪異となった。羅生門大炎。
You know what would be amazing is if I actually managed to do this with 3 servants. I highly doubt that. Her Noble Phantasm is an AoE, for 1. And 2, there's no way in hell I can do enough freaking damage to her in enough amount of time to be able to do anything about this.
高ぶるわ。
That damn Chun, though. I believe it only works on men. Again, I
少し
believe.
よく見ておくように。
Not entirely sure if that's accurate or not.
する。敵へ。そう。
Ooh, no, Ibaraki! How you dare you do that to Oh, good God. Yeah. Ibaraki, it was nice knowing you. I'll pop that off and do that just for you. If he manages to somehow survive a Noble Phantasm from Shuten with that, it'll make me want to grill you even more.
回避は許しません。
But yeah, this is ultimately just
面倒やさ
not gonna work.
まとめて泥化したら
I need Penthesilea for this.
聞きません。
Oh yeah, her Noble Phantasm doesn't do much, but at the same time, it debuffs us like freaking crazy. Which is really freaking ridiculous, mind you.
罠だ。
Alright, Waver.
罠だ。
It's all up to you, buddy.
簡単すぎるんだよ。
You gotta take her down quickly with your Noble Phantasm.
高ぶるわ。
Mecha Ellie-chan, no! Under turning
全てい
formation.
やあ
All that damage down and whatnot, oh my god.
これぞ大
I just purely want to see if she has any health. How much health she has after you break her bar.
無駄だ。
Does she still have 500,000 after you take it down, or does she only have 100,000? If she only has 100, I might somehow be able to pull this off. Might. Very, very strong word there.
つまり中だな。他にやることないの？
That
つまり
image
中だ
increase,
な。他にやることないの？
defensive positions.
他にやることないの？
よく右に粉砕します。敵へ補足。
Drogo Mecha Elishan! Express!
どうなる？正義
And Mecha Elishan is no
の
more.
意味。わかそうだ。
Alright, Waver.
よー行くぞ。
It's all on you. I just, again, want to see if she has any health past 500,000.
無駄だ。
If she does, then we're kind of screwed, but at the same time, if she doesn't,
この意味。わかそうだ。この意味。わかぶるわ。
on returning
全て
formation.
僕の思うまま。あ、行くぞ。
Okay, well, there goes defense down on her. Waver has damage increase. And she just got stunned.
無駄だ。罠だ。簡単すぎるんだよ。よし。
Oh boy.
よし。
So yeah, she basically lowers the damage that she takes.
罠だ。
After
簡
that,
単すぎるんだよ。
面倒
I mean, hey, it was a nice first try.
まとめて泥化したら
For a second, I thought we were actually gonna win, but yeah, no. But had I bought at least one more freaking servant, we would have actually did that. That's just freaking ironic as hell. We almost did that with just 3 servants. Oh my god. I will try not to use the other servants if we can get close enough. But if that's all the cards we get is the other servant, then yeah, then I'll
ま
have
と
to
めて
use them.
泥化したら
Other than that, I'll try to still do the rest of the 3. Speaking of which,
正義の
Mecha Ellie-chan's now
象徴が
gone already because of that damn noble phantasm. Etchan! With the event craft essence, mind you. With that event crafter essence. Remove those damn debuffs.
はあ水魚よ
Try my hardest not to use her.
な苦労である見るも役も同じやさそうだ
Okay, so Ibaraki and Etchan were both
わ
charmed.
かぶるわ
So she can turn women on. Which is really, really, really kind of bad. Either way, she wants to stun us. Ah, crap. There's still the chance of her not... No, no. It's too risky.
中だな。他にやることないの？
On returning formation.
すべて行くぞ。あ、
Come on, Shutendo G.
大軍師の究極陣地。
Maybe we can do that here, maybe. She may very well
無駄だ。
lose her break bar next turn. That, and that.
水魚よな
罠だ。
あれ
And there goes Ibaraki.
この意味
Well, I did say I would do it if
これでいい
she couldn't be helped,
こ
so
れでいい
and it cannot be helped. Somehow we ended up being pushed to the point where now we have to use her. And we haven't even freaking begun yet.
何に赤そう
悪
And there goes Waver.
見るも役も同じやさ行きます
Well, if anything, we've lost again. Just saying that right now.
沈む
I just got unlucky with a lot of things. There's the damage numbers that she did and everything else. I just got screwed. I said Chunkin somehow. Yep, no. She has 2 defense downs and she's a berserker either way, so kind of hit or miss with that. Oh well. Damn it. I don't want to use more than 3. I know we can do it. I can't get back to having a good run like I did the first time. And this time she didn't even get freaking stunned. Are you serious? What the hell, man?
ここまでか
Waver, no! Ibaraki, no! What kind of crap is this? I did better when I didn't even have Edshun on the team to begin with. What the hell? Oh my god, screw this fight, man. How the hell they get so lucky the first time to almost one-shot it?
見るも役も同じ
Oh, joyous occasion. Now we're back here again.
何に赤ぶるわ
On returning
全て
formation.
僕の思うまま行くぞよし
This is so annoying. I didn't want to use Edshun.
これぞ大軍師を
I wanted to do it with 3. But the game won't let me get back to what I did the first time, so screw it.
簡単すぎるんだ
I
よ
don't care. I don't have command spells. So as long as I focus the main damage with Waver, it should still technically count.
無駄だ
Technically.
無駄だ罠だ簡単すぎるんだよ
何に赤ぶるわ
Damage up.
他にやることないの
Defense
こ
up.
ういうのどうだ
You know what? You know what? Screw it, I don't give a crap anymore.
中だな他
I'm
にや
too
ること
tired for
ない
this
の
crap. Yes. I'm doing this at night again.
こ
I
の
need to
時
stop
を
doing
待って
that
い
when
まし
I'm,
た
you know. But it's taken so long to do this crap. It,
この時を待って了承はい
whatever, screw it. Cross Caliber. Watch me still not win with Cross Caliber.
オルトリア
Whatever, man. I just want this to end.
我が
I've gone through too many floors already.
クロスカリバ
Not to mention. Thank you for the crit.
ー
It hurts that I could have done it the last time on the first try with just Waver at the end. But whatever. Fine. Screw it. I'm less of a player. I don't give a crap. I tried. Now, albeit, if I had Penthesilea instead of Mecha Ellie-chan, I would have had a major boost of damage. Not with just Ibaraki, but since Penth would be a berserker, she would go down instantly. So yeah. Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Did it with 4. I did not have a full team of 6. Still doesn't make it better. God damn it. What makes it even worse is that didn't Ibaraki is Bond 10. She has her own craft essence. I don't remember what the hell it was for. Probably to increase her damage. Too late now.
Ouch. This doesn't look great. But it'd be so dull if I went out here and now, so Jintin's running away. She has leaped through the window and appears to be climbing even higher. Now, just so you all know, the exhaustion's gonna hit you the hardest up on the roof. So you might want to be careful not to send anyone up there unless you're really sure they can take it. In that case, it seems that I must be the one to go after her, since I'm the least susceptible. My apologies, Master, but it is bound to be unstable up there, so I cannot bring you with me. Please wait here until I return.
Just don't be too hard on her, okay? I'm sorry, I suppose it's all up to you, General.
Worry not, Master. Just leave everything to me.
Can we see like a cinematic final battle? No? Damn. Score 100 cleared.
ついに
Thanks for the craft essence. Epilogue: The Burning Oni Pagoda. No battles. Start the questo. The story's about to be over. Then we can go back to Salem. Because I'm totally not going to be climbing no 200 floors. Unless it's absolutely necessary. I don't even think I have enough time now, because of when I started this, to be able to climb 200 floors. So yeah, I don't even think I'm going to try. What's up? We just staring at the white clouds, or did the game freeze? Well, not really freeze, loading too long. There we go. I finally got to work. I had to shut the entire game down, which meant I had to unplug my Elgato because the game doesn't want to load up with it plugged in. Not fun.
When I found her, she was lying on the roof, gazing up at the sky, a cup of wine raised to her lips. There you are. I had a feeling you'd be the only one showing up. Spare me a faint surprise. This is exactly what you planned. Right, sorry. I've had so much to drink, it's gone to my head a little. It seemed the alcohol fumes were so thick that we were completely cut off from Caldea. So since it was just the two of us, I decided that if I was ever going to ask her, it had to be now. There's another reason you made this tower, isn't there? If all you truly wanted was to ask me whether I was an Oni or not, you would never have made it so tall. That is much too complex an endeavor for such a simple goal. It may make sense in the abstract, but I cannot believe you ever pursued it in earnest. So of course I would expect your true intentions lay elsewhere. You're thinking way too hard about this. I'm just an Oni who loves her drink. You can't expect me to go around taking everything seriously, sweetie. But if you really insist, I guess I might have thought it'd be fun to do something big for Setsubun. I really was trying to get you to admit to your true Oni nature by making this tower, and having a bit of fun while I was at it. But it wouldn't have been much fun if you were the only one making your way up. So I thought if we make a big Setsubun festival out of it, we could all have more fun. I see. Does that have anything to do with the man you prevented from climbing? Oh, you're a lot sharper than you look. I am a general after all. It's part of my job to keep a close eye on everyone's condition. But you're still wrong. This time around, if me and the brat faced off, we'd only end up killing each other. That's just how it is. I mean, that's fun in its own right, but I'm having so much more fun being Master Servant right now.
I wish you were my servant, damn it.
So keeping him on the ground was basically me saying we don't have to do this now, okay? I have no idea if that's how he took it, though. Back when I was just beginning to make my way up the tower, I thought it made sense to speak with the people who would understand what was happening there. And of course he was one of those people. Reflecting on those conversations, I suspect he knew Shuten Doji's true intentions. Of course he did. How strange. They were opposites in every way, predisposed to try and kill each other whenever they got the chance. And yet that Sony and that human understand each other better than anyone else. Yes, I see now that their relationship is in its own way, just as valid as any other. Hey, while we're drinking together and all, tell me something else. Do you know anything about your ancestors? Any stories passed down or anything? I do not. Both my parents and my grandparents alike were shocked when I was born like this. Gotcha, well then. I guess all we can say for sure is that one of your ancestors must have gotten real friendly with an Oni somewhere back then. I wonder what happened to them. Did they only just eat the human or did they find a way to make it work? I cannot say. Nobody can say for certain whether humans and Oni were able to coexist peacefully. Guess you're right. Haha. That's so embarrassing. I really should know better than to ask some questions I already know the answer to. Just forget it. Oh, that's just great. Now I'm all out of my best wine. She stretched out dejectedly and got to her feet. For a fleeting moment, she seemed to put her usual carefree attitude aside and let herself just be herself. It was then that I had a thought, a wild, baseless, unfounded thought. I wondered if perhaps her true objective in building this tower might not have been those last few moments we spent together. Up on that roof, she wouldn't have to worry about anyone else interrupting us or overhearing what we had to say. A safe haven for an Oni and one invited to join her. Perhaps that was what she truly needed. A place where she could be herself, and someone who would join her there. That way no one else would ever learn the question she asked, or that she even cared enough to ask in the first place. No, that couldn't be right. I must have simply been imagining things. Right, and only like her would never be interested in coexisting with humans after all.
Technically, if I remember correctly, she did try? I think? And something happened with Mama Raiko and, Kintoki and Ibaraki that ended up making it not work. So yeah, I think she did. I can't remember.
So what are you gonna do about me anyway? For a while there, I thought you were gonna cut off my head before I finished my drink. I will never be an ally to an Oni, but not will I be your enemy or cut you down where you stand. Right now, I am Lady Cell's servant. Just as you are. You know, you still kind of disgust me, but since I lost the fight, I guess I don't really have a leg to stand on. Still, I shall let you know. Someday you're gonna have to pick a side whether you want to or not. I refuse to let this strong alcohol get the best of me. I must exterminate the pest while I still have a good cause. Well, that's just great. Guess that overprotective cow isn't gonna stop until she claws her way up here. Guess I gotta say I'm kind of impressed. Oh hey, Baraki. Didn't you know you were still here? I am. I was biding my time on the 19th floor's outer wall when the cow's bloodlust drove me up to the roof. We should have known Raika would eventually make her way here, so isn't now a good time to end all this? I mean, we can kill her, we can run away, but whichever it's gonna be, we need to do it now. You're right, you know, it's been such a fun day that I'm exhausted. Let's get out of here. Understood, hang on tight. Wait, you need to destroy this tower before you go. Alright, don't worry. I already took out my magical and energy core. All you gotta do is demolish the tower like normal and it should disappear on its own. After that, go ahead and do whatever you want for all I care. Oh, you're here too, huh? You've got even bigger Oni horns now and you're wielding fire just like I do. Hey wait, you're pretending to be mad at me just to get candy from the green one, aren't you? How dare you?
Get candy from the green one. Robin. Uh-huh.
Never mind that. Let's just get out while the getting's good. Alright. If you say so, Shuten. If you may be a Fire Oni too, but don't forget that you'll never be on my level. I've got way more experience and awesome tales in my exploits, so you better come pay your respects later. Well, see you around. Maybe we can share a drink together again if the opportunity presents itself. I doubt that. Let us just say that I have no tolerance for alcohol whatsoever. Now then. Lady Raiko, Master, if you can hear me, then know that I have driven the two Oni away. I will complete our mission by demolishing this tower, so everyone please make your escape as soon as possible. Master and Lady Raiko responded swiftly, not wasting any time in making the correct decision. But they no doubt needed time to complete their evacuation. There was no need for me to rush. I steadied my breath and slowly reached for my quiver. Hey, Shootin', I didn't really learn anything from all this. Not that I have any regrets, it's just something I want to ask you. Are you sure we aren't gonna get in trouble when we go back to Chaldea? What if it ends up being Meltdoe all over again? Well, the tower's time is already up anyway. They'll probably call it even if we say we're sorry and tell them we just did it to welcome the new girl. Especially since we didn't bother any ordinary humans this time. That's true. Since there were so many other good things to eat, I didn't take so much as a finger. Still, aren't you sad the tower you worked so hard to build is getting destroyed? What a waste. Oh no, it's fine. I figured it was gonna end this way when I made it. That's why I called this tower the Oni Pagoda. When it was made by an Oni and meant to be burned down by one. Still, setting fire to a building so soaked in alcohol fumes is probably going to create a raging inferno. But they can't hold me responsible for that, right?
Kind of.
As I narrowed my eyes and turned my gaze toward the blazing sunlight piercing the heavens, I could have sworn I heard a familiar voice whispering in my head. You certainly are a strong one, aren't you? I like that very much. Oni blood, what of it? You are you not? And that's when it hit me. Neither of them chose. I'm my current master, not Lord Yoshinaka. So I shall do the same. I choose not to choose. I am neither Oni nor human. No, I am just... me. As I drew my bowstring, I thought about Oni and about humans. Peering down the tip of my arrow, I saw the midday sun lying beyond it. It may not have been the morning sun, but it still reminded me of him. Would my arrow reach it if I found now? Who knew? But what I did know is that if I were to wish with all my heart that it would, and it succeeded, his soul would surely be at peace. With that in mind, I chanted with all my heart. On Aurorikia Sawaka!
Said that right? No? Maybe. Possibly whiffed it. No, whiffing is missing a... messed it up? Didn't say it right? Pronounced it wrong? All of the above? And I don't know why I'm keeping this up.
No matter how I squinted my eyes, I could never look directly upon its light. All I could do was let loose my arrow, taking with it my love for him, knowing with certainty that my beloved lay in the direction it flew. However, I knew that sadly it would never reach him, no matter what, which was why, of course, it came back to me. As its piercing glimmer drew near, I saw all manner of things. I was in essence dreaming. I dreamed of the long life I once lived, solitary and alone, of dying together on the battlefield, a fate that never came to pass, and of parting ways with the battlefield and living a long, long life, happy together. If only I could have lived out the rest of my days by his side. Would I have remained human if that had come to pass, or would I have eventually succumbed? In the end, that too was but a meaningless dream. I was me at that moment, in that place, no more, no less. As much as I loved him, he was part of my past, and there he must remain. Indeed, even if I were to lay my hands on the omnipotent wish granted known as the Holy Grail, and could receive anything I asked for, I would not wish for anything at all. Up to that very moment, I had wished fervently for nothing more than for my beloved to rest in peace. That much was certain. I had wished as greedily as an Oni, and as modestly as a human. Funny that I didn't even have to think about it. I had always been an Oni and a human. I leaped off the tiles and began to fall through the air. Soon after, the air I had loosed earlier came back down to pierce the spot where I had stood, and from there...
Woohoo! Yeah! Take down this 100 floor monstrosity! But if we destroy it, how the hell is there a 200 floor monstrosity after this?
Well, now I thought it'd be a fun change of pace to try drinking in the rec room, but look who's already here. It's nice to see you two getting along so well.
Heya. Gaming Archer.
Good timing. In this moment, I can use all the help I can get. Please, right this way. Hey, what are you up to? Are you planning to ambush me? I've been waiting all this time for you to come and pay your respects, and now you invite me to. I only resort to violence when there's no alternative. Here, consider this in advance. This is Azuki Bean Daifuku. It tastes just as sweet as I remember. As I told you, I can use all the help I can get. Now please, come here and take this controller. I am currently engaged in a 3-on-3 team battle against Lady Osakabe Hime. I let the CPU fill in for a missing team member, but I see now that the more allies I have to whom I can give the orders freely, the greater my chances of victory. It is fortunate that Master happened to show up when she did, but I could still use another player. And why should I help you with that? Hand-eye coordination isn't really my strong suit. An Oni does not concern herself with her allies. Placement in battle, why else do you think I fought on Mount Oe all by myself? Ibaraki, I cannot believe how much consideration she shows to those around her. That is too bad. I was planning to repay your kindness with more Azuki Bean Daifuku, but... Give me that controller. I will show you what an expert co-op match looks like. I was watching you play a bit is all it took for me to master this paltry game. Soon I shall hear the wailing and lamentations of that Batwoman as she cowers in abject defeat. I swear Ibaraki's sweet tooth will be her downfall. Oh well, I guess it's better than getting kicked out, since we are Oni and all.
Like that Setsubun saying out with the Oni, in with good fortune. You know, in some places people say in with Oni too.
Is that so? I can hardly imagine what sort of nutjobs would want to invite Oni into their homes.
I mean, if they're you, Watashi? Me? I would?
Oh well, I suppose I'll cheer you all on from back here.
Want to trade with me?
No thanks, sweetie. I can't drink if I'm holding a controller with both hands now, can I? I'll just watch you all so my drink goes down easier. Make sure you put on a good show for me, Kay, sweetie. Cause if you don't and I get bored, I might just start nibbling you, starting with your ears.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Come on, shoot in.
Good luck out there, Kay. If you're gonna invite this many Oni into your home, you better be ready to handle this all the way to the end.
I'm ready for it. Oh, jeez, this event was fun, but also annoying. Hey, at least there was no meanwhile anymore. So, high difficulty, arcade at the Hot Springs Inn. First floor, an easy win. What in the hell is this? Why does it look like there's a quest that literally has a story on it? Or is it only purple because that means that it's the 10th floor and we have a boss fight? God dang it. Please don't make me have to go through any more. Either way, arcade at the Hot Springs Inn, huh? There is literally only an archer here. Hey, look at that! We're free to actually bring allies now. So wait, does that mean we're no longer gonna get drunk when we go into battle? Because none of my girls here are drunk anymore. None of them are drunk. I'll be actually, now that I think about it, this is my normal battle team. Hold on. This is a boss fight. What about this? Okay, yeah, you're drunk. Crap. Well, whatever. Now this is just a simple test. Let's see what this strong monster of a fight is. High difficulty arcade at the Hot Springs Inn. It is General herself. Oh my god, this is actually an FPS. We're actually playing a legitimate FPS. I mean, You know what? I welcome the challenge. Come on. I've never been very good at FPS games. But I accept your challenge.
Pasha, Pincha.
Tagatakoi. Let's take out the newbie player with our noble phantasm. I highly doubt that she has a revive and can bring in reinforcements, right? Bye-bye, newbie. Man, the X player isn't looking too good either. Target focus. Really? You gave target focus to Waver? How dare you? Bye bye, expert player. Oh, Waver! Waver, no! Goddamn! Holy crap! Damage up! That and then that. Get your noble phantasms up. We're going in. The Setsubun gamer cannot handle us all. I almost just swore right there. She does in fact revive her troops. That is so not cool. But I can in fact turn her on with Tamamo. It looks like this is where I would need my command spells. Oh boy. Looking at some cones? Gonna slap parasol. Damn. Of course you would do that. Of course you would do that. Why wouldn't you? Annoy the ever-living hell out of me doing that. Why I didn't go with the one that had an 80% damage crit? I don't know. Because there are no phantasm in a single target. Woo. There goes the one that actually had the craft essence. My god. That was ridiculous. Bop, bop, and bop. Can we take out the expert player, please? I don't think the newbie player can do much damage if we can take out the expert. I think that might be how this goes. Oh, what? What the bloody freaking hell, man? You did not just do that? Please, by all that is freaking holy, tell me
ならばご覧に入れましょう
that you lose the ability to respawn your freaking
ご辞典
units
に
if I take out your first
大
break
作
bar.
戦混合書
Well, at least you stop giving them freaking taunt. Fine if they stay, just stop giving them taunt. That's so annoying. Which I guess is the point. It is Mamaraiko. And now we are down to our final
まさに
freaking
バケーション
3 Lancers.
胸元見えちゃってますあやいさんなるほど参り
Oh
ま
my
す
god. Relation Momo, no crits at all. Oh wait, I guess she has crits down. Oh crap. Okay, who has taunt? Shelter Lily.
サンタとしてサンタとして
The hell happened to my invincible? They have that type of freaking ability as well? Are you
優雅に
serious?
決めましたもん
Oh my god, this is giving me a headache already.
召喚ゼオン菩薩私に力を
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need command spells for this.
よしな
This is irritating as hell.
胸元
Bop, bop,
少
bop.
問題ない
At least that first break bar's gone, so we get to see what the hell's going on.
武器の真の英雄は目で殺す
She has even more HP now. Get the hang of it. Yeah, I think this is something you legitimately need to either turtle with Merlin. You would have to have a double Merlin setup to turtle this fight to ever-living hell to possibly be able to do this without 3 command spells. Man, this is irritating.
あやいさん
ああ問題承知した問題ない
Oh my god.
せっ
Well, I guess technically then this episode isn't really over yet, because I can't use my command spells. I only have 1. Today's gonna give me another. Tomorrow will give me another 1. So I may actually legitimately be screwed here. He had targeting on him, didn't he? Well, I wasn't gonna win this anyways. I can't do that.
まさにそのバケーション
Mamo,
まさに
turn yourself, I
バ
guess.
ケーション
念には
Alright.
悪く思い
It's your time to shine, buddy.
トナカイさんお願いします
Wasabi shocked.
命令とある
ロジカルです
I don't know why I don't know why I'm trying still. We can't do this. We don't have command spells.
絶滅とはこれ
It's essentially wasting my time and yours at this point.
焼き尽くせわさびシャッティ
メリーアタックアバチュー
I really hate it when the enemy gives their allies
召
freaking
喚ゼ
taunt.
オン菩薩私
So
に
irritating.
朝日の
Of
壁
course you don't know
青い滑走が
Oh my god.
まだ
Fought valiantly. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm calling it. Withdraw. We can't do it. There's no freaking way to do it unless we had command spells or I turtle. There's no other possible way to do it. There's 3 days left. And in 12 hours, 50 minutes, we'll be getting our second command spell. So tomorrow after that, it'll be 1 day left, so yeah. I might try to turtle it, get us down to the final health bar and see what happens after that. Later? Not now, I need to go to bed, but yeah. I guess I'll be right back, and this hell isn't over yet. As if anything, I need this cube just to get one of my skills for another 7 to 10. God damn it. That and the fact that I don't know if I need to do any of these. I probably don't. I just don't want to. If anything, I think they just give you enhancement materials. I totally don't need those, right? Alright. She has no break bars, 561,509 HP. She currently has evade on, and we use our command spells. We don't have any targeting abilities, so she's gonna attack one of these three. If she attacks Waver, that would be the best outcome, but I highly doubt she will. Actually, on returning formation,
全ては僕の思うままってね。
then do that and that.
空気のためですね。
On returning formation, we'll stun her, or at least get rid of her noble phantasm for this turn.
無駄だ。
Which then we'll get rid of her evade.
静まる。
Now she's respawned the expert player and newbie player. Wait, why does she still have evade? Reduce attack and damage taken to 0. 3 left. Okay. Well, either way, damage increase. Do this. And now. Rongo Miniad.
清楚突撃行きます。
Fully attack her. Rongo Miniad is purely just to damage the other two.
そう空
At
を
least they will have taken damage so they can easily be taken out. Just in case. Good. She's still being hit. The newbie player is gone. Expert player now has
召喚で音符
taunt. That is fine. And she took out Waver, which again, as I said, would have been our best bet. And she did that. Now we've got targeting on Artoria Lancer. But we have Karna, who has a Noble Phantasm because we use our command spells. And as such, what do we do with it now? We buff Karna up as much as we can.
見逃しません。
And she has defense down, so we do it like this. Vasavi Shakti.
命令とある。
I don't dare try Vajra Indra just in case this doesn't take out expert player. But do that. Then this. Then I'll do Vajra
なら
Indra.
ばご覧に入れましょう。
Now, this should in fact kill expert player with our damage increase.
この一筋。
If it doesn't, then I've wasted 2 Noble Phantasms. Well, 1 Noble Phantasm. Okay, good. Overkill. That did in fact kill the expert player. Now she's lost that. And now, Mama Daiko, Vajra Vincha.
大作戦混合書。中と二人であらゆる敵を撃
Come on.
削大単位。
Oh, look at all that sexy damage.
よしな
12,190 HP. She gave herself guts. Now, how many times guts last for her, I do not know. Let's find out. How long is your guts? Is it once or multiple? One left for 5 turns. But what do you know?
勇気の話す
We did it! Setsubun Gamer is now no more.
俺が上回っただけ
And yeah, I skipped the entirety of her second break bar. No one needed to see consistent me just trying to do that. That and I was rendering at the time for the episode that's going up, which I believe is the second of 3 episodes, I think, for this event. So yeah. Second episode is now uploading, and that's why I'm now doing this. We beat her. And I've only done, I think, 24 floors. I couldn't be bothered, in all honesty, to do any more. I couldn't. I had other things to do in other games as well. Yes, we could get materials for this. I mean, I have another hour that I could spend to try to at least get maybe to floor 30 or something. But you only get 1 material per time you do it, and you get 30 mana prisms. Other than that, there's literally no real point. You only get 1 per time. So why try my hardest? Yes, you can possibly have gotten a cube on floor 200, but 1 is enough, alright? 1 is totally enough. I don't need any more. So yeah. That was Arcade at the Hot Springs Inn during the Oni Pagoda Festival. Oh man, this was an interesting event. It was really annoying. I much rather would have had to spend my AP than go do something else and come back. But it was fun for what it was. Hopefully we don't get a similar event to this anytime soon. AKA a rerun. Either way. That's gonna do it for here. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one, which will be Salem. We get to go and try... What were we doing in Salem? I think we were going to find Abby's uncle. So we just got back from the hanging. We went there. Yeah, something around there. It's a lot of ridiculous stuff going on, but hey, look at the new banner that's coming up. Where are you? Where are you? You're not showing, huh? Good news. Valentine's 2020, the bountiful chocolate gardens of Valentine's. I'm probably going to use 1 ticket on this, and obviously I'm not recording it for like a 1-second video for a ticket. I don't have the money to dump into the game for more Senquats to try for Semiramis. So yeah. Semiramis, goodbye. It was nice knowing you, and I didn't even try to get you. I think because I don't need another assassin. And the only other assassin I would have wanted was Shuten. Which again is why I kind of did that little thing as a test. It was a test. It's just... yeah. I shouldn't have done it either way, but yeah. See you guys in Salem. And in gacha-wise, 110 shot, possibly? And a couple of tickets on the banner after this. At least I believe it's the one after this. Till then, see you guys later.